All right, let's make the neck. Okay. I think I'll wear reading glasses for this. It's kind of small. All right, so I'm getting my pen, my line tool. I'm going to round this bottom part later, so I'm just going to do it square first. Put my cursor in the middle there and drag a little bit and click for the corner. Put my cursor here, drag a little bit, and click in the corner. Put my cursor somewhere like this, drag, do another one, drag. Then go down here and click. I'm going to round these later and then close it. All right, so I'm going to hit 1 for vertex, and I'm going to, oh, what do we call it? Fillet. Move these guys down here. That'll probably be good enough. Let's see what's going on up here. I think I'll fillet this one a little bit. We'll have to increase the interpolation on this somewhat. So let's see, let's do that right now. Interpolation at 6. Let's make it 20. There's some pretty, it's a prominent shape, yeah. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. And fillet this guy. And this one. Yeah. As long as it's nice and smooth and curvy, it doesn't have to be exactly correct. I mean, if it looks good, it is good, like I always say. All right, let's let us extrude. Modifier list E for extrude. All right, I'm going to do it some amount, maybe like that. Because I'm going to Boolean some of it away. Is this, where was I just looking? I guess not here. Because like on the side, there's, see how it's cut out there. And this crappy drawing I have doesn't really show it, but it gets somewhat fatter in the back. So I'm going to cut away the front and I'm going to cut away the back down to about here. Yeah. All right, let's make a copy of this thing, okay, in case we screw it up. Just held down Shift when I dragged it. So for our Boolean, I'm just going to extrude other objects from the other direction, okay? So I'm going to get line here, and I'm going to make the object I'm subtracting away from here can be bigger, right? Because it's just going to disappear. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with a fillet that a little bit. Close the spline, modify, go into vertex mode. Fillet this. Okay, and let us extrude that. And so this guy here, we'll move him up to about there, right? Because we're just going to cut out a little bit. And let's see what's doing here. So this one, the extrusion has to be enough that it completely, right, it has to completely cover the guitar, because the head, because we're going to cut that whole thing out there. hopefully this is going to look good. I don't know. And then the back, okay, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to hide unselected. If you look at the back of the neck, you'll know what I'm trying to do here, I think. So I'm just going to fillet that one also. And put the extrude on this one also. Let's see. Unhide all. Okay, I'm gonna just hide the two planes here for the moment, and this neck in the back. Hide selection. All right, so this guy has to also be completely intersecting with the guitar neck. Actually, I'm going to copy all three of these back there. Shift, because I'm not confident this is going to work very well. Let's see here. So see that this thing comes. I think the guitar needs to be as fat as the neck needs to be as fat as the back of the guitar back here. And this thing makes it skinnier up here. So I need to make my extrusion. I'm doing -3. Something like that. So it's just a hair bigger than the guitar back. Okay. And then I'm going to move this in somewhat. Looks like it's showing there, so it needs to be. The back is actually rounded, you know, like where you put your hand around the back. But it's almost impossible to see in a photograph. So I think it'll probably be almost impossible to see in your render. So maybe we're not going to worry about it too much. All right. I mean, even if you did the thing, you know, just without these two Booleans, it might be okay. But let's try it this way. I think it'll be better. So create compound objects, pro Boolean, set to subtraction, start picking, and I'm going to pick this one and this one, and turn off start picking. It's a little bit fat, so I'm going to Control Z and move this guy in a little bit more, like that. And then go back to my pro Boolean, modify start picking again, and hit this. I think that's okay. It seems a little fat. Maybe later on we can figure out somewhat. We can convert it to editable poly and round these edges on the back, maybe. But I think it's probably really all right. All right, so at this point, let's, you know, all the stuff we just went through. I didn't put all the screws on here that but I will. I didn't copy them all around, that little guy. But let's hand this thing in again, okay?